Okay, so this little work of art is based around using a color sensor to tell an AR sensors for the robot to navigate around the site by itself and make its way to the pole, and it'll use the color sensor and it will find like a colored sticker that's on the pole, and then it'll walk close enough for the claw to do its thing and lift the lever down and turn it. The reason I've put 3 AR sensors here, here, and here is so that there's coverage on 3 sides, so that it can detect obstacles from a couple of different directions. I've got 4 wheels here. These first 2 are powered separately, and these 2 are powered together, so it makes turning a bit easier. I'm not exactly sure how VEX works, but I think you need that big battery computer thingy, so I just put it on the back. You can see here that there's a bit of space between where the wheels are and the color sensor's a little back. This is so that the robot can go in a bit further towards the pole, so like the pole can be like here, and then it's a lot easier for the claw to go and pull down the lever because it's closer in. This is what it looks like side on. The claw's raised a bit so that it's not as difficult for it to reach, and the claw doesn't need to be as long to compensate. And yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Anyone got any comments or statements or questions?
I don't think the fact that just the wheels are further back will actually get you in further. You need to have like a dip in the actual thing to be able to get around it almost.
What do you mean?
Can you explain that in more detail, Will? What do you mean?
I think when you said you had the wheels back, but the color sensor more forward.
No, that's not the color. You can see that the color sensor is back and the wheels are forward.
Oh, no, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
Alex? Great design. Just thing about the box thing, which holds your arm. Maybe we'd consider putting like a couple triangles in there.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
I think
so
it does need more stability.
Apart from that,
Any other questions?
Riley? Owen?
Oh, just the 3 sensors is good though, because then
Yeah.
we know like the robot can work around it and not like you just get stuck on the wall or something.
Also, that side view there, is that, how high is that? Is that a side view?
Yeah, it's a side view.
Is that something as tall as it looks in the picture?
I don't know.
3 centimeters high.
In reference to the...
Can you, Alex, if you look at the side picture you've got there, have you got a pen?
Yep.
Can you draw the pole, pencil? Yeah, draw the pole where it's sitting and where the actual handle would be against that side view robot? Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it looks like it's going to end up between those wheels, is that right?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Can you draw a pole going up there and then where the handle would be? Yeah, and then and the handle would stick out a little bit?
Yeah, so it's like here. That's a really bad drawing, but that's what it would generally look like, I guess.
Does that make sense, everyone?
Yeah, can you just explain, like, what this log is? So is that like one solid piece or something, or?
Are you talking about the technical parts of the VEX kit?
No, as in this part here.
That's just these metal things.
So is that this like one pole, or?
Yeah, basically.
So you're just trying to stick out on.
Well, it's fine. We can just
We
can just add more.
What you're trying to say is, Alex, you're building a table on a car.
Yeah,
And
pretty
then,
much.
And then all the rest of your stuff is on top of the table.
Yeah, basically.
Now, the big difference I can see between this one and the ones that lift up is you're already assuming that we know how high it is, which we do. Like, we know how high the
I
are.
was going to say.
Mine doesn't lift up.
No. So it means you can make it a lot stronger.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I can see the point there. So. Zara, do you have any point?
Yeah.
Ryan?
Hey, I was just gonna say that we're only doing one action that's repetitive, so we don't actually need many hinges because we don't need the versatility that gives. So we can just have a strong single point.
Yeah, but you're gonna need at least 2 to do that. unless you use the roadback box back and drive. But yeah.
Alright.
Good. Alright. You want to stop recording, Alex?